Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Flawlessly Indigo, and I am your host, Tashana. Okay, and today we are going to basically be doing sort of an update. Um, it's been a while. The last update I did, I was 12 weeks. I'm currently 18 weeks and 6 days. I'll be 19 weeks tomorrow. Almost completing my 5th month. So I am officially 5 months pregnant. And I am super ecstatic. My family's super ecstatic. Daddy's ecstatic. Sissy's ecstatic. I only have one other child who is about to be 8 in January. So mama is starting completely over, honey. Um, okay. So update quickly. The last couple of weeks have been very normal. Like, only difference is, I'm pregnant, so I have these symptoms. Um, this baby hasn't really had me really like nauseous all the time. Like, I'll have like bouts like certain days where I'll be like super nauseous, where I don't know what I want to eat, which is weird because with my first pregnancy, I had cravings. I knew exactly what I wanted. It was usually pretty much around the same thing all the time. Um, so yeah, this one was a little different, right? Also, my first baby, oh, she had my nose spraying, honey. I was out here looking real crazy. Alright, she definitely took my beauty, but that's what they say, child. But I was fine because I knew that I was growing a life, so it didn't really bother me. It's not that deep, honey. So, okay. So let's get into some things. I was having a lot of pressure for a while. So I let my doctor know, and she made an appointment for me to come in. And I went in, to get the Doppler. That's when you don't get the ultrasound. They just put the little monitor, the little Doppler on your stomach to hear the baby's heartbeat. And while at this appointment, she couldn't find them, right? And I'm panicking. So I'm like, okay, what is going on, sis? Like, I can't. I don't know if a lot of you know, but I did reveal that before my daughter, I also was pregnant before, and I carried up to 6 months, and I had a stillborn. So when I don't hit a heartbeat, it's like my heart starts to beat fast. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of unsureness. So I'm not gonna hold you. I begin to cry. So she's like, relax, calm down. We're just going to go into the ultrasound because it could be the way they're laying, or you could have, an interior placenta. So long story short, they finally get me into the ultrasound room, and Munchkin was hiding, okay, and almost gave mommy a heart attack, number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. But they finally found them, and it was like, oh, like when I see the heartbeat, I'm like, okay, don't play with me, honey. So it was strong. Everything was good, right? So I leave that appointment, and at that appointment, I was 17 weeks because I was about to be 18 weeks. So yeah, 17 weeks at that appointment. So at that appointment though, they drew blood for me, and they, did the little testing or whatever the case may be. Everything came back wonderful. But because of my age, there was a heightened chance of Down syndrome. Now, let's be clear. I do not have anything against children with disabilities or anything like that. And let's also be clear that this was the emotions coming from not wanting your child to have a disadvantage in life. You don't want your child to start out with a disadvantage. You want them to be on the same playing field. I mean, because number one is a black child, period. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I cried like crazy. And I'm like, what does this mean? I'm calling my doctor like, sis, you got to tell me something because, no, man. So she was letting me know that it was only a percentage. It wasn't a diagnosis, and that I should stay calm, and that I should make an appointment and do the anatomy scan and things of that nature. So instead of doing it at my doctor's office, I made an appointment with maternal fetal medicine, and I went and I did the anatomy scan. Now, during this anatomy scan, we looked at a lot of different things. Like, an anatomy scan is anywhere 30 minutes to an hour. So, we're looking at everything, kidneys, everything looked good. But this little munchkin was in a ball, like in the side, like of myself when I moved and everything, right? So, this little one had their back turned and did not want to be seen and was just not in the mood, honey. So it was a point in the ultrasound where the tech's like, so you're just not going to turn over for me. You're just not going to move. Their head go back and forth like, no ma'am, I'm not. To be clear. Like, honey. So the whole thing went great. They said what they did see, what Munchkin would let them see, honey, looked great. There were no anomalies. The brain, the heart. I think they said they seen the kidneys and things of that nature, and everything looked great. There were no anomalies. There were no questions. Nothing to make them think that the baby had Down syndrome markers, right? So I'm like, relief. So after that, we went down for the fun part, and we found out what we're having. So at the end of this video, it will be revealed what Munchkin is, a girl or a boy, and I'm super excited either way, and I'm ecstatic to be a mommy again, like to have a little baby and another little human to love as much as I love his sister. So why not, And plus, I was ready to have another baby anyway, and we were already so excited and planning and things of that nature. So there's that, okay? What else do I want to tell you guys? This pregnancy has been pretty easy though. Mommy and Daddy already celebrated with Sissy, and we all know already it was a very intimate, me revealing it to him and things like that, because he works constantly, honey, and it's a lot of my doctor's appointments he can't make it to. This happened to be one of them, and it was a cute but intimate reveal between us, and I feel like it should stay just that. You know what I mean? So, I wanted to do my own personal, okay, for you internet aunties and uncles to know what we're having, because I know a lot of people was along my journey and knew that me and my husband were trying to get pregnant, so they would probably like to know if they're having a little niece and nephew, okay? So, honey, let's get into it. And she glides down on this belly, honey, and she reveals to me that Mama is having a boy. And I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. And this whole time, I've been wanting a boy. I've been praying for a boy. I've been calling the baby him. It was so hard in this video trying to not say him and give off any clues or anything like that. Not to say him, only because this whole pregnancy, I've been saying him. Like, I literally felt it in my spirit. I knew it. And when she said, I said, I knew it. You know, like, it was like, oh, like a confirmation of me just knowing. You know what I mean? Like, just like, I just knew my first child was going to be a girl. Even before I was pregnant with her. I don't know how, sis. Don't ask me, because I won't be able to tell you. But just like with this one, I just felt in my spirit that I was having a boy, and I was right. Okay, so she's very excited about this whole situation, and I cannot wait to meet you, son. Mommy loves you already. Daddy loves you already. Sissy loves you already. Even his sister was like, I knew it was a boy. So she's super excited, and yeah, like, I can't wait to meet you. Mom is always tired, and it's hard for me to get those videos out because mommy duties come first, honey. If I can't do mommy duties and videos kind of fall to the wayside. But I'm going to try to get as much information out. I'm going to try to record my delivery. There are going to be a lot of things probably not shown, but I will bring you along on as much of the journey as possible. And I just thank you for all your love and support. Constantly sending me messages, asking me how I am, how's the baby, giving me your grace, letting me know that you're pregnant and it's fine. Like, after you have the baby, we know you'll, you know, but right now we get it. So I appreciate it and I see it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. I shall return, okay? But I am about to start dinner for my family, so I got to go. So I see you when I see you. Bye.